As you saw, I didn't do no burpees, and that's for a reason.
Oh my. Oh my.
First of all, me saying welcome back feels so strange, so I'm not even going to say that. But hi guys, it's been a minute. It's been 3 months since you saw me, most of you guys. It hasn't been that long, but I've seen all the comments of all the things that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to come back. We're going to talk all about it towards the end of the video, but for now, we got to get inside there, and I'm already panting. That's how critical things are. So we're gonna head inside the gym. I'm doing Hyrox training, surprise. I never thought that would be me because I don't like to do anything that we don't need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Why are we doing all of that? I love a competition. I am competitive. I haven't been training consistently in the longest time. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have happened. What I will say is we're in a very good place, as you can probably tell with the smile on my face. Yeah, so we're gonna head into the gym, but before we head into the gym, I got a little surprise for you. I just want to thank the sponsors of this video, my favorite people, and that is Vodacom and YouTube. That means I have a plug for you, so let's roll that clip.
So during my time away, one thing I could not stay away from was binge watching all my favorite videos, streaming, creating, all the things in between. I just couldn't keep my hands off of YouTube, and this is why I'm so excited to share this deal with you guys. Vodacom has a prepaid LTE bundle that makes sure that nothing, and I mean nothing, gets in the way of you vibing with your faves, i.e. me, okay? So whether that's us getting into our workouts, because I do believe we're going to be doing this Hyrox together, yes? Yes, and getting into our cooking videos, the vlogs, the travels, everything in between. What this offer is just for 99 rands, you get 5 gigabytes anytime data plus 5 gigabytes night owl data plus 5 gigabytes YouTube data free. So that is in total 15 gigabytes of data to keep up with everything happening here on the channel, and of course to stay connected with my subbies and to keep up with all your other faves on here. To get this deal, you can visit Vodapay or dial *123# and follow the prompts on the screen, and so that you have no reason, no excuses, and you are always here for every upload, every workout, and every beautiful moment. Now let's get back into this video, and again, thank you to Vodacom and YouTube for sponsoring this video.
literally probably the worst person when it comes to burpees. So I put them off till I get to my 5th and 6th week of training. But in the meantime, I practice for them. So I do jumps and things like that so that I can build up my strength to be able to do them. And the thing with most of these exercises is that you get better at doing them the more that you do them. So the more that you practice, the better that you get at it. So I'm like, okay, the first 4 weeks, no burpees. Couldn't be bothered. The last 2, and I'm using this time to build up my strength so I can actually do some standing burpees first, and then the full burpee, and then the jump plus burpee, which is literal death. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm exhausted. To train like 4 times a week, and that's still the same kind of training that I maintain. The difference now is my split. So I'm no longer on the glutes and hams, quads and glutes, upper body cardio split. That still is a good split, but the split that I'm on now, I'm a hybrid athlete, just like every other person on this internet. So, which is so cool. Like, it's so cool, because you're no longer like working toward just building muscle, hypertrophy and such goals. It's like you actually feel yourself getting stronger, being challenged and all the things. And I think being a hybrid athlete equips you for just everyday life, to moving around, jumping. I'm not the girly that when I go down on my knees and I'm like, and I'm like, oh, I'm complaining and crying about my knees. No, that's a problem for me. That's like, we got to do something about that first of all, because so for me, I don't like the stuff where it's like my back is hurting just because I bent down. We're still gonna have kids one day, husband first, of course, but we're still gonna have all those beautiful things. So for me, I train for those things, but most importantly for the now, to be mobile, to be able to do things and all of that. If your weight is getting in the way of you living, that's a problem. And it's not something to push back and be like, oh, it's okay, and keep pushing it down, whether with money, retail therapy, food, all of those things. You got to, at some point, you've got to do something about it, because if you don't do something about it while you still can, your body's going to force you to do something about it. And when it gets to that point where it's forcing you to do something about it, all the jokes are over. Okay, it's no longer funny, it's no longer cute, it's no longer at your own terms. It's no longer at your own terms. It's now, oh, you're going to do what I tell you to do. Otherwise, you're going to be on a hospital bed. So, yeah. Oh my.
Let me see you try. I fucked up this Russell, baby, hustle. What the? Oh my.
So yeah, that's what I'm on right now, and so are all my clients, so are all my girls. By the time you watch this, we've already started the weight loss boot camp, which is a virtual boot camp. If you're not in it and your goal is weight loss, fat loss, get into it ASAP. Okay, the link is always in my bio. If you want one-on-one coaching, that's also in my bio. We've been working throughout the year. The times when you guys didn't see me in the gym, I was still putting in all the work into my clients, because my fitness is a lot more than just about me, and we're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure everybody is in a good place, right? Okay, let's go. We're gonna pack up and call it a day. So right now, as you can see, if you take a look around, camera move with me. This is where it all started. Remember, 2022, this is all where it all began. So I'm back to where it all started, which is nostalgic, which is scary. I've been in South Africa for the last couple of months, and I came back, and I was in Dubai beginning of the year, as you guys saw the vlogs, and then I came back and when I left Dubai, telling you, and this is why you guys didn't see a lot of videos from me after that, because my life was literally flipped. It's like I wasn't listening, and it's like, oh, we're gonna get you to listen now. And that's what happened. So my whole world was just flipped upside down. Things have been hard. Things have been hard. They've been tough, humbling, scary. I've almost walked away so many times from social media, from the fitness industry, from all of this. Like, okay, I even thought, let me go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe my time on social media is done. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what have I done? Why did I ever do the social media thing? Now look, like, because obviously with me not posting and being as active on social media, this is my work. So if I'm not as active on social media, that affects my work. But the thing about social media and being a full-time content creator, which I am, I'm a full-time content creator, and I'm a personal trainer, I'm a coach, all the things, and now going into different other projects, the thing about this work is you don't really get breaks. Like, you don't. I've been doing this since 2022 nonstop, just back to back to back. Even the weeks when I wouldn't be posting, I was still under pressure, like scared, like I need to post, blah, 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 like all of that. So there's always this, you know what I'm saying, this guilt of not chasing. And I feel like now I'm in a place where I'm very secure. I feel like in the world, I've been at a loss, but spiritually I have won, because I have gained in ways that I would have never, if God had told me that this is all that was what was going to transpire, I would have said no. I would have never said, oh yeah, let's go ahead. Absolutely not. So I was thinking the other day, I'm like, I'm so grateful that life, you know what I'm saying, He allows you to go through the things and you just see them unfold. Then you get to look back in hindsight, be able to look back and be like, oh, that was lesson number 20. Okay. Like, oh, I done lost everything. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And in hindsight, you get to look back at all that which you thought you had built. Like, you see how little you are. Like, you see how fragile you are, and how you had no idea that you were digging yourself up into a hole, and you were doing all these things, trying to fit in, trying to do all of this. And He's like, no, I'm the anchor, I'm the foundation. So build from me and do with what I have given you. Use what I have given you to serve me. You know what I'm saying? To serve people. So that's where I'm at. Which, getting to this place, relationship-wise, money-wise, all of thing-wise, don't talk to me about humility. Don't talk to me about pride. Don't talk to me about loss. I had done complained, cried, begged. I've begged to go back. Do you know how insane that is? Like, begging to go back, like, no, and trying. And I've done things like trying to create the same videos. Okay, let me do this because I know how to get there. You know what I'm saying? I've done that before. I know how to get there. Let me do this. Let me do that. And it's like, you're not getting it. Okay, we're gonna get it. And so it's been humbling, but it's been really, really good. I feel like I'm in such a great place in my life. I feel very young. I'm 26 now, by the way. Yeah, my birthday was a couple months ago. Didn't celebrate, didn't do nothing. I was going through it. Okay. Didn't celebrate, didn't do anything. I didn't celebrate when we hit 200K. I didn't celebrate when we hit 100K. Like, from that point on, it's just been something else. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason. God's timing, not my timing. And I'm not robbed of those things just because I didn't celebrate them. The time will come, and I think I want to be able to share those moments with you guys. And so I want to do something where I have a lot of you guys have been with me since like 2022 September when we started this channel. You know what I'm saying? So the journey continues. Thank God I didn't leave. I did leave for a moment, but I'm so grateful that I didn't quit. If it came to quitting, I was willing to quit. Like I remember saying these words that, oh, I'll let it all go if that's what I'm supposed to do. If that's the path that I'm being led to, I will leave everything. And I think that's where I needed to get to for me to now come and be who I am now. Where it's like willing to surrender it all for His will, for His way. So now it's like I'm no longer operating from a place of lack, from a place of need, from a place of being seen, from a place of all of these, you know what I'm saying, things. So coming back here is so wonderful because I see all that was, this place used to be so huge to me. Now I come back and I'm like, wow. I see a lot of places where things happened that I will not talk about. That a lot of things happened. The same gym that I started at, the same gym that I used to walk with my huge tripod and my phone, like marching to, and do you know how far this place is? Like coming up here and it's uphill. That's how I got these legs. So I would come back here and shoot for like hours on end, hours and hours and hours, and then go back home and edit from my bed. I didn't have a table at the time. I couldn't afford one. Editing from my bed for like full on, like 24 hours, not eating, and that is insane. You know what I'm saying? But that part of my life was necessary for me to be who I am today. It was necessary for me to get to the place where I am so that I can learn, and now I can do better. And now I'm in a position where I'm able to not only do better for me, but to do better for others, to train, to teach, to coach, to inspire, to serve, most importantly, to serve others in that which I have been taught. So it's been great. I'm excited for all that which this channel is going to be. You can see we got a little bit of fitness, and I did announce on my Instagram story just a couple weeks ago that I was not going to be posting workout videos anymore. And some of you guys DM me and said, girl, what? What do you mean by that? My sister came into my room and she said, I saw your story. What do you mean by that? And that's how we started. And I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm done. Like, I feel like I feel like the workout videos, I feel like I'm done. Not gonna lie, guys, I do feel like I'm at the place where I'm like, I think I've done what I needed to do. I don't know what other video I can possibly do. And I think as a person, you have to evolve, you have to change. We can't stay in the same place. I have many other things that I want to do, many other things that I want to share with you, many other parts and gifts of myself that I want to use to serve. So I will still share my fitness journey. I will still share fitness and teach. I still coach. I still have my coaching that's linked down below, my one-on-one coaching. If you want me as a coach, I have one of my girls, Martha, who I think we've lost about 10 kgs, and we've been together for like 3-4 months. Like, we've been working. I have so many of my other girls. I've got moms, I've got so many other people from all parts of the world, the USA, Dubai, Zim, South Africa. So things have still been going on just in the background. And being away has also allowed me to put time into serving my community and serving my clients with everything I've got, and also for me to get more educated. And then, because I really do believe, like, everything that I do from a place where I always like to do things from a heart that is grounded and that is centered in what is truth and what is bread and what is word and what is light. I don't like to just do things for the sake of the bag or chasing of any sort now. So that's been wonderful. Let's wrap this up. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you have enjoyed this workout. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to hear all the things that you guys are going to say in the comment section. It's been a great journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing what more is going to come from this. Above all, we thank God, and I thank you guys for your support, your love, your prayers, and all the good stuff. Okay, yeah, let's go home and go get something to eat. It's a Saturday, so I'm probably going to be having some chicken something. Okay, let's go.